adding knockout boxing to your arsenal. Let's get to it. This is the reference. And when the punch comes in, we're going to zone off diagonally. And you may want to just start by practicing that, just zoning off. I'll show you the footwork in a minute. And then when you zone off, you're going to either parry or protect. Now understand, if for some reason you were fighting with a JKD person or a Wing Chun person, they will feel you. As soon as you touch them, they'll know exactly where you are in space and time. Most of the time, you're not going to have to worry about fighting a Wing Chun or a JKD proponent or exponent, but it is something to keep in mind. So as you move, you make that hit. And what we're doing is we're hitting, let me go back here just a second. We're going to use our full body, we're going to use full rotation, and we're going to hit as hard as we can into the liver on the right side of the body or into the solar plexus xiphoid process. So you pick. You can also hit the ribs, but whatever you hit, as you move in diagonal, you're going to hit hard. Boom. Now, this fight may not be over. If you hit the liver and you hit it well, that person may drop, and they may not have a choice about that. And we're going to drop. We're also going to sink our weight as we do that and come in. Now, you might, to turn your hips, you might have to lift your heel. I'll show that in a second. But you can also just totally drop and make that hit. Now, after you make this first hit, that next hit's going to come in. So we're going to move and we're going to hit to the other side. So it's hard to show without a training partner, but there's a punch coming in, I zone off and I make the hit. And then there's another hit that comes in, I zone off and I make that hit. So here, and then I'm going to zone off diagonally here and make that hit. Kind of hard to show. And then, as the piece de resistance, we're just going to hit over or whatever presents itself. Let's do it again. So now back here so you can see a little bit more. And then a knee or whatever you need to do. This is meant to stop the attack. It's a fight ender. And then you leave. You don't stick around. This isn't MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai. This is a self-defense situation. So we're going to 1, 2, boom. Maybe even knee. And then we're out of there. Okay, so I tried to set the camera so that now you can see. And you can see my footwork. The footwork looks like this. Let's just work on that. Zone off, right? And then over. You're going to be zoning off, hitting, zoning off, hitting, and then over. And then a kick, another hit, whatever it takes for you to get out of there. Let me show you a side angle. Let me show you it again. Then when you have a training partner, you can use some gloves, right? And so that you can make some hits. Or you can use focus mitts and work the stuff over and over. When I'm making this hit, my initial hit, not only am I parrying or protecting, but I'm kind of crushing to create power. And that's what I want to do. I want to create lots and lots of power. So that hit is felt by the attacker. Same thing on the other side as I zone out. I make that hit. And then I just use my full body momentum and try to hit that button. Boom, boom. So anyway, I needed to work off a little anger because I had somebody send me an invoice for like $2,500 on PayPal that, you know, it's just one of those things, and you don't have to do anything, and they're just trying to get you to call. But when I first saw it, I was like, ah, and I pulled out like the rest of my hair. And I was like, argh. But now I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling okay. Everything's fine. And that's why we go out and we train and we work this stuff out and we try to have a good time, feel better, sweat a little bit. It's all good. Well, look, since my chain punching video was featured on Izzo's Wing Chun, we've had a lot of people from Izzo's Wing Chun channel come down and subscribe. And I'm very grateful for that. I thank Dominic Izzo. We'll say Sifu Izzo. I'll give him the honorific. I know if you've watched this far that you're a kindred spirit. And we have a community tab now. I'm going to start using it soon. I got to figure out what I want to put on the community tab. And it's going to be a good time. I'll keep making videos. Tell me what you want in the comments. Talk amongst yourselves in the comments. This is a community. We're going to have fun. You know, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing would be great if you haven't yet. If you have, it's awesome. I thank you. Set notifications, share this video if it will help people. And listen, whatever you do, just keep training.